everybody, welcome to our puppy series, and thank you so much for joining us, and thank you for going on this journey with us. And today we're going to talk about jumping. Now, jumping is something that dogs do, and it's something that dogs do with human beings. It's not common that they're jumping all over other dogs. They do play and they ruffle and they rumble, but they're not jumping up. And some of the philosophies are they're jumping up into your face because they want to, say hello. And that's really not right either, because when dogs say hello to each other, they go bum to bum. So again, there's so many things out there, and we humanize our dogs so much that I want you to think through the eyes of your dog. And jumping is what a dog knows to do with human beings because they don't know anything else. And with puppies, the best way to stop jumping is to not allow it and to mold and shape the behavior. So if your puppy runs up to you, then you should be on the ground with them, putting them in a sit and petting them and helping them understand. If they're jumping on you, you need to just gently, I like to put my hands, like the back of my hand against their chest and kind of move them off me and let them go down to the ground, and then I'll pet them. So in our dog training series, in our puppy series here, as I get going through training, you're gonna see some of that technique of a dog, a puppy jumping and removing them off of me. But I like to have this discussion because they're just doing what they know how to do and they haven't been told otherwise. So you need to make sure that you're teaching them how you want them to be around you. And that's by molding and shaping the behavior. Molding and shaping behavior is taking and placing them in or where you want them to be consistently every time in the same environment. And when your puppy, runs up and jumps on you, I consider it very rude behavior, and I don't like rude behavior. I don't like people being rude to me. And so I'm really adamant of helping that puppy be successful, of keeping their feet on the ground. Your puppy should be dragging a leash around so that if they're jumping, you can step on the leash to prevent them from jumping up. And once they settle on the ground, you can give them attention. So again, you'll see this technique in some of our training videos. It's not necessarily a jumping video. You're just going to see it as we get training. So it's very natural. It's a real training scenario, and you get to see what happens when they do jump up or they do bite or all of that. So watch for that. And just remember that you have to mold and shape that behavior. They're just doing what they know. And it's your responsibility to help them not be rude, because jumping is rude behavior. And the way to stop it is to teach them what else to do and mold and shape that behavior on how you want your dog to be around you. It's just like having boundaries with our friends and how you want your friends to be around you and how you want your relationship to be with your friends. And I don't like rude friends, and therefore I don't like rude dogs, and I don't let them jump up and get all over you. So again, watch for those training videos. I will bring that up into topics as I'm training. I'll say, oh, there's a jump, back of my hand, help them, don't hit the dog. You're just sliding your hand down against their chest and away from you. So it's just down and away from you, and it moves them off of you and puts them on the ground so that you can pet them. So that's my little snippet on jumping. And think about it in a way that it's rude behavior, and that's not how you want your friends.